Hey, hi everybody, and welcome to Cherish the Talks. Okay, so real quick, don't mind the background. Honestly, I just moved into a new place, so I'm just adjusting, getting used to the new environment. It has pine trees outside though, so it kind of looks kind of reminds me of back home growing up, you know, in pine trees and shit. But yes, thank you for your patience. I am slowly moving. I'm slowly getting adjusted to the new environment that I'm in. It takes a while to ground myself because you know me, I'm a fucking space cadet. Okay, so it takes a while for me to get grounded. So it's slowly taking a while. And first and foremost, the first priority in this whole entire life, you guys, is you. You are your own motherfucking first priority, okay? Self-love is the highest frequency, and it's the key to unlock everything that you ever wanted, okay? So taking the time to get your shit together is always number one priority, okay? So that's what's been up. Like, I've honestly been just moving, adjusting, etc. Okay, so all right, so we are going to talk today about 2021. Like, so as you guys know, I am gifted in dreams, as are you, as is your auntie, as is your boyfriend. If you just practice and tap into it, you can definitely tap into the metaphysical answers of the beautiful spirit realm, happy hunting grounds, paradise, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, so what I do is meditation also will give me a lot of divine messages. So a lot of meditation also is something that you can do. Also, everybody, you guys, has a third eye. We're all born with the third eye. Everybody's born with the spiritual downloads, and it's easy to access. You just have to tap into it. So meditation, dreams, just ask. What the fuck do you want to know? Ask, okay? And like the saying goes, if you ask, they shall deliver, okay? So let's get into what I seen when I asked about 2021, because my girl Cherish asked about it, like what's gonna be happening in 2021. So I asked, and what came through with a lot of like the downloads and the visions that I had was a lot of carrying on the whole entire COVID. I'm going to, in the future, not say COVID, I'm going to say something like C to the vid or something like that. Anyways, so a lot of the house arrests, a lot of the oppression, suppression, the sociopathic lockdowns on the whole entire world are going to still carry on into 2021. It's the same with the same oppressive laws, same with the 6 foot apart bullshit, which is fucked up because we are creating a generation of fucking little serial killers. Because we all know the new intelligence, the new IQ is emotional intelligence, right? You guys can go watch my other videos to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So in the vision, I got 2021, a lot of darkness, a lot of black, carried a lot of darkness. I seen a lot of black, I seen a lot of darkness. They took me there, and I seen a lot of people jumping out of windows and jumping and committing suicide. So as we all know, in 2020 the suicide rates are the highest they've ever been in Canada for a fact, ever in history. But of course they're not disclosing these numbers, right? Fact checkers, as well as that documentary that's on Netflix called what the fuck is it called? There's a documentary besides Cuties, which kind of like juices you guys up to be fucking pedophiles and makes it okay to be a pedo. That's a fucking sick ass documentary. It's something like the Derime effect or some shit like that. Actually, the dilemma. Oh yeah, the motherfucking social dilemma. It's fake as fuck, y'all. Honestly, they start off with this freaking guy who starts off acting like a fucking guru. The guy's totally not woke. He's getting paid. He's just some fucking guy who looks like he smokes a lot of weed and just got off the couch. And they're talking about how don't listen to what the internet says. I worked at Microsoft. I worked at Apple. It's all bullshit. It's like, okay. The reason why they're coming out with that documentary telling us that we're addicted to social media is because they don't want us to be addicted to social media. They don't want us to interact. They want to separate us. So because slowly and surely we are all awakening to the truth through the bullshit. We are all seeing through the smoke and the mirrors. You can't sucker fuck us like we're woke. We're all waking up at the fastest rates in the whole entire world's history, okay? So what that social dilemma tries to do is tries to muddy your waters and fuck up your intuition. And what they try to do is say, hold up, hold up, hold ups. Social media, yes, I agree. It is addicting, yes. But just like everything in life, you need a healthy relationship to develop anything non-abusive. So don't abuse social media. Simple as that. Fucking peace out of Instagram and Facebook for a bit. Simple as that. You got to discipline yourself, okay? So yes, I agree with that shit. I don't even think they get into discipline and taking breaks from social media on the social dilemma. I was getting so pissed off watching it because being clairaudient and seeing my whole entire life, it was bullshit because I can see it. I can sniff it even before someone says something. So it's definitely a gift that has gotten me in a lot of, it's a curse and a gift. Like it gets me in a lot of trouble because I'm a muckatoon, I'm a big mouth. Growing up, it's always gotten me, but also at the same time, it's given me a lot of opportunities that a lot of people probably cannot access. So watching Social Dilemma, it's another form of fact checkers. That's definitely getting people to not trust the fake fucking fires in California, for example, the fake cloud lines. You know what I mean? This fake C to the vid that was made in China decades ago, you guys, decades ago. This whole thing was planned. This whole planned demic it's all a plan, okay? So what they try to do is in the Social Dilemma is they really try to make the collective who do watch the Social Dilemma, they try to do what any motherfucking drug dealer is, which is they try to juice you into it, give you a couple facts, spit a fact here, spit a fact there, and then they just juice you up and they get you on the hot sauce, which is they start to tell you to question everything, nothing's believable, don't trust nobody. So they're infecting you with even more fear than already the news and the media already fucks your head up with, is fear. It's all fear-based control. We all know in order to take over populations and countries, you have to throw fear-based. You have to fucking razzle and dazzle up the population a bit, make a fake war here, make a fake war there, biochemical fucking weapon, aka this COVID, and slash it upon the collective. And that's, you create a problem and then the saviors create a solution. The vaccine, you know what I mean? Which is a whole other thing, and there's a lot of shadow banning going on YouTube. I cannot say certain words, so in the future, in order for me to say the V to the scene, what I just said, I'll say something else, but in future videos, okay? So you got to start really questioning yourself and asking yourself a lot of these questions. Really start doing your own research, really sit alone in the forest, in the bushes, by the sea, in the ocean, in the motherfucking snow, skiing down a hill, whatever, but you really have to ask Creator, Buddha, Muhammad, whoever the fuck you pray to really drop in some intuitive messages so you can really get your own answers, get provided your own answers of what's going on right now, okay? Question everything at this point. Question everything, and slowly and surely you'll start to notice this beautiful time in life right now. Like, yes, there's a lot of doom and gloom. Yes, there's going to be a lot of, this shit's going to continue into 2024, at least with this whole lockdown. I know people are going to be like, oh, once I get to the V, to the scene, it's going to be all good in the hood. We're going to be able to play sports, play hockey, attend NFL games, go to a house party, shit like that. But actually, no, it's not going to. Once you get that vaccine, you're gonna have these brutal side effects. Lots of y'all are gonna just like, there's the long-term effects. It's a bad energy, you guys. It's such a bad, what I've seen from the needle is it's such a bad energy of negative spiritual energy. And there's a lot of fucking negative side effects that will not be seen for another 10 years. That includes dementia, Alzheimer's, early onsets. Like I'm talking here 35, 40 years old. So, nah, fuck that. The only way you're going to give me that is if you drag me, if you charge me, and I'm in jail, held down from 5 guards. That's the only way you're going to give me that. It's too dark. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, at least if y'all are really super hard up, wait till 2026 when it's more developed and they actually put more love into it. Don't just go sticking anything into your fucking body. It's your vessel, y'all. Like, take your time. Don't rush. And if it's a job thing, start peacefully protesting. Start peacefully protesting. They're really trying to really push for this right now. So if we don't have that voice and speak up, not being judgmental or not being belittling, but speak up diplomatically and with as much compassion as possible, start planting the seeds, you guys, okay? So participate in anything possible. There's so many rallies going on, peaceful protests that are going on right now that they are not actually broadcasting because it is such a beautiful, huge, these are beautiful rallies, you guys, with like-minded individuals whose goal in mind is just love and unity, okay? And truth. So yeah, don't be afraid to speak up, even if your voice shakes. So what I seen, continuing on to the vision, was a lot of black, a lot of darkness, a lot of folks that were jumping out windows and shit. So it's just going to pretty much be a continuation of 2020's depression and the universe ripping you a new asshole into 2021. So number one most important thing, my beautiful babies, that you really have to focus on with everything is now that 2020, if you made it out alive, good for you. You're a motherfucking warrior. You're a survivor. You are the strongest bitch that ever walked the universe. Good for you. If you made it out alive with 2020, then you can survive 2021. You have the tools now. You're stronger. You're wiser. Maybe like, obviously you're stronger, you're wiser, you're hotter, you're more like fine wine, hot as fuck. So definitely now that you have all the tools, 2021 is time to use them, implement them. See the glass full. Don't see half full. Oh, everyone's depressed, committing suicide, we're locked up. Okay, well bitch, get a hobby, do something in your motherfucking house. Like, look at me, I've been on my own since I was 15 years old. I've lived with social workers, different homes. I had my dad, but he went to Happy Hunting Grounds. Like, fuck, he tried like 3 times. He finally graduated back home like maybe 7 years ago. So I've been on my own for 7 years since my dad went back home. He was a single parent, so definitely, what's up, Papa? He comes visits me every couple days anyways, so I'm not even lonely for him. So definitely, you have to, yes, it's going to be a lot of lockdowns and shit, but like I said, go participate in those peaceful protests, rallies, speak up kindly at your work, and just you don't have to be a fucking mean ass savage about it. Just be nice and kind and compassionate and loving. That's all you have to do. Love is the highest frequency in the whole entire universe, you guys, okay? If you need some role models, look at Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee always says shit, be like water. Just plant the seeds and just be like water. A fool fucking talks out of their ass, but a wise man will sit back and observe. GSP, George St. Pierre, another great example. He lets his fist do his talking. That's about it. Okay, so yeah, so definitely just, I seen a lot of darkness and suicide and shit going into 2021, but just focus on the shit half full, focus on the silver lining. This world is so beautiful and gorgeous place, and at the end of the day, don't be a fucking victim, lay on your back and bite the pillow. You have to also understand that you're a creator of your universe, and you create everything within your life. You create your nice fat ass, you create that bank account, you create your bigger biceps, you create the beautiful life that you live in, you create your gorgeous ass smile, you create the people you love. You are the creator of your life, so don't be a fucking victim ass bitch and think that you're a victim of your circumstances. Have poker nights with your buddies, just don't be a fucking heat bag and tape it. You know what I mean? Be smart about this shit. Come on. You're a fucking adult. You guys, we have to start focusing on this beautiful, gorgeous world. We are so blessed to have warm running water. We're so blessed to have food. We're so blessed to have people that actually unconditionally, one person in this world that unconditionally loves you. You're the most richest bitch ever walking this earth, because I have worked with people in prison who have never felt unconditional love, who have been in 40 homes since birth, and who literally want to die because no one even knows who the fuck they are. So be happy if you even have one person that loves you through 2021. Bite the pillow for a little longer, let the fucking universe come and dry, and always be the change you want to see. Focus on the positive. And number one most important thing, you guys, is your mental health. Your mental health above anybody's mental health. That's your mental health. So you focus on you and filling your cup up. You can't pour from an empty cup. Okay? So that's the huge ass vision I seen from 2021. I love you so much, and keeping the beautiful, radiant light worker that you are.